are here today as a part of the Cowboy Indian Alliance to reject the pipeline, the Keystone XL pipeline in all its manifestations, and also to reject the tar sands up in northern Alberta. And furthermore, we are here to protect our land, the air, the water, the four-legged, the winged, all aspects of life and creation in our treaty rights as Indigenous peoples.
We have a pretty good question for all the naysayers who think that we can't beat big oil. And that question's pretty simple. Do you think a teepee in an energy barn built inside the Keystone XL pipeline can stop their destruction of our land and water? We know that answer is yes.
My name is Dallas Goldtooth, and I'm a Dakota man from Lower Sioux Dakota Nation. I'm really happy to be here today. I'm here today because not only do I have family that are involved, that have been involved in this encampment, I have family back home and spiritual camps back home along the route of that pipeline. I have communities, relatives from all the way from Alberta all the way down through Oklahoma who are all impacted by this development. I'm here for them. I came here today for my children, for my children's children, and the 7 generations beyond. That's why we are all here for them.
And my name is Jane Klebb. I'm the head of Bold, Nebraska, which is an advocacy group in Nebraska that works with farmers and ranchers, and we have a strong alliance with tribal communities up and down the pipeline route. Most important, I'm a mom of 3 little girls. And I think TransCanada didn't know and clearly hasn't learned the lesson that they should not mess with moms. And most importantly, they should definitely not mess with mama. So Dallas and I are going to be your MCs for today. We have about 6 speakers that will come up, and then we're going to be marching to the Museum of the American Indian to gift this beautiful teepee behind us, which will be explained in a little bit. And then we're going to march all the way back here for some amazing music. And I can't thank you enough, because big oil keeps on saying that citizens can't stop pipelines. But this machine, us, the people, we will stop TransCanada.
What you see here today, what has been here for this past week, it's not just a political action, it's not just a social action, it's a spiritual action. We are all spiritually based. We all care for this Mother Earth. We want to see her alive. We acknowledge our connection to the Mother Earth. And so we're going to start off in the way we were taught back home. I'm going to ask relatives to come on stage. They're shy, they take a long time. There you go. So I want to give some direction here. My relative here is Greg Grey Cloud. He's going to sing us, we're going to sing, it's a 4-direction song, but there's 6 directions. And I'm going to ask you that we're going to start, and we're all going to do this together. Is each verse we pray to a different direction. So we're going to start out facing that direction. And in a second, wait, don't do it yet. Slow down. Simmer down. Simmer down. They're eager beavers here. All right. We're going to start this direction. Then we're going to work our way around clockwise. That way, this way, over here. Then we come back to the center, look above and down below in this. While he's praying, we're going to have some folks, some relatives come on up too. So come on up. hand it over, we begin this song, I'm going to ask our brother here, Brian, to come here and say a few words on behalf of his mother, who's going to be praying with this water. And this water comes from the Oglala Aquifer. It comes from home. The landowners, the ranchers and farmers, as well as our native Lakota people, collected this water and we carried it here. And every day we prayed with this water and returned it to the earth, recognizing our connection to that water. That's the water that will be spoiled. That's the water that we all depend on, that will be destroyed if this pipeline goes through. So I'm going to ask Brian here to say a few words on behalf of his Ina.
The whole relatives. My name is Mikasi. I come here from the Ponca Nation of Oklahoma. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for taking time out of your lives to come here and support Mother Earth in her struggle to survive. In the Ponca Nation of Oklahoma, we live in the shadow of ConocoPhillips, big oil corporation. We have the highest rate of cancer in the state of Oklahoma. To the north, our First Nation relatives are starting to suffer the way that we suffer to the south. We don't want to see that. People of the tar sands area, we live in solidarity with you, and we're here to help you to protect Mother Earth and stand in unison with you. The water of life sustains all life on Earth, all life. The grass, the trees, the animals, us, our children, the future generations. It is the life-giving medicine. I have the distinct honor to come up here and speak before you to introduce my life giver, my mother, Casey Camp Hornick. Thank you.
The distinct honor to come before you with my life giver, the sacred water of Mother Earth. On this day, we are all blessed to be here together. Each and every one of us, the way our people teach us, could have chosen to do anything. We could be sitting in Starbucks, and I kind of like that. We could be home in front of our TVs. We could be doing anything, but instead, we're together as one to save our Mother Earth and our future generations. So bless yourselves as we bless the sacred earth that has been brought from along the pipeline, or in the proposed pipeline, from the ancestral home of the Ponca people in Nebraska, as well as South Dakota, up into the Canadians and down into the Gulf of Mexico. And remember to pray hard for those elected leaders as we go through this ceremony. Think of them in your minds and in your hearts, because they're pitiful. Somehow, some way, they have forgotten who they are, where they're from, what gives them life. And I think of Malia and Sasha, and I wonder, Michelle and President Obama, do you care about the legacy you leave for your 7 generations to come? Do you honestly believe that you can go in a square building and ask for forgiveness and think of yourselves only today and you'll be forgiven for the generations to come? Do you think over in Africa, where your people were tribal people, that they didn't pray for this day to happen so that you could stand up and say no? this morning, and he only dreams true dreams when he comes and tells me. He said me and this man called Obama, we're sitting on the earth together in our ways, and we're speaking father to father. And I'm telling him, I'm a dad, you're a dad. I have daughters and sons, you have daughters. All of them live from the rooted nations, the four lakes, the waters, the earth, the air, the fire. All of them are part of the natural creation. As a dad to another dad, he said, can't you think of them like I think of my own? He said in his dream, Obama leaned down and kissed his Mother Earth. So keep that prayer in mind as we go through this, that dream might come true. Behind me, I have people of all nations, from the Lakota to the Nebraska relatives, standing among us in our sacred Cowboy and Indian Alliance. And we are going to be one with the prayer offered into the directions at this time as we offer the water.
Amitakeapi. My name is Greg Gray Cloud, and I live in Rosebud Sioux Tribe. And we ask this directional song. It starts off to the west, it goes to the north, east, south. We look up to the heavens, and we look down to our Mother Earth. We acknowledge each direction and asking each direction and the energies in them directions to behold us, to be with us as we continue our prayer. So we'll face, after I start singing, we'll face west. And you'll know to change the directions when there's a pause in the song. There'll be a pause in the song, and we'll change direction.
Turn to the north, to your right. To the south. Look to the stage and up above. To Mother Earth below.
Nita Oh, me toca essa.
Oh.